Hello, this is a video on uh, piecewise functions, and piecewise functions are like Franken functions. They're made up of different pieces of different functions, and they're kind of put together. So let's look at this particular graph. This has two parts that you can see. All of this side, and then you have, let's say, all of this side over here. And if we want to move from the left to the right, either way, what we're going to look at here is the fact that this line here, where the two pieces come together, is that point where x is equal to -4. And so these values that are left are the values where x is less than -4, and these values to the right are where x is greater than or greater than -4. You could put equal to here or here, but you wouldn't want to put it on both. Let's look at this blue one here and just kind of color code this over here. Making note, this is the domain for this piece of the function. X is less than, let's go ahead and put equal to on that one, less than or equal to -4. Now, we need to describe what the function looks like. So up here, I can see that this continues to kind of go up. I'm just going to trace it. That same function just goes up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So I'm going to continue in that same line. Up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. And even though it's not on that graph, I can see that where it hits would be y equals 3. And so its slope, if we got y equals mx plus b, its slope is rise over run, and it rises 1 and runs 1. That's the slope of 1. And so this m value is 1. I've got x, and then plus 3. This point where it's going to connect there is where y equals 3. That's the y-intercept. And so, again, normally we would not write that 1. I would not mark it wrong if you put it, but I want you to get used to knowing that it's there even if you can't see it. So there's y equals x plus 3 for this particular part. Now, where the yellow part, the x values over here, which are the x values which are greater than -4, this is flat line. It's constant. Everything there has in common with everything else along there, and that is namely that y is equal to -1. Remember that f of x is the same as y, and so we just need to write for that part right here, y equals -1, and that's it. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, so its slope is 0. If you want to, you could think of it like that. Its y-intercept is -1, and if it has a slope of 0, 0x, well, 0x is 0, and that just cancels. So what you're left with would be y equals -1. So that's it. That's what you got here. You got this. Study, ask questions if you need help.